Sure, Michael, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm humbled. We started already. I can see it. Okay. I actually wanted to start off with a joke, but I better not. To the people that went before me, well done. Beautiful. Really. And I think going last, I'm at a disadvantage because they've covered everything that I wanted to say. So I'm done. Thank you. I want to, when Michael asked me to have a word, I thought I'd do a short testimony that what my wife and I have gone through over the last 20 years. And yes, before I carry on, I just want to say my wife, Una, and I have been married for 47 years on Tuesday. Tuesday, the 14th. Now, I know men are infamous for not remembering their anniversary dates. And I've got a very quick story to say. What happened a number of years ago, I went on the PC and put in the code. Didn't work. Okay, a bit slower, didn't work. So my wife was in the other room, and I went over to her and I said, "Love, when last we on the PC? It doesn't seem to work. I can't get in." So she said, "I meant to tell you, I changed the code." So I said, "Oh, okay. What is it?" So she said, "Don't worry. It's very easy. It's our wedding date." I managed to get out of that. Anyway, I better get going, otherwise I'm going to waffle on too long. I'm going to give a short account of my life over the last 20 years. And I wanted to start off by, I'm doing it with Joshua in mind. Joshua 10, and I'm just going to read a couple of verses quickly, just to remind us that we're all on the same page. Joshua 10, verse 12. On the day the Lord gave the Amorites over to Israel, Joshua said to the Lord in the presence of Israel, "O sun, stand still over Gibeon. O moon, over the valley of Ajalon." So the sun stood still and the moon stopped till the nation avenged itself on its enemies. I need stronger glasses, I think. Right, when the sun stands still. In the book of Joshua 10, we read about Joshua in the middle of a battle. The enemy is fleeing, but time is running out. And Joshua prays a bold prayer. And this is a bold prayer. And he asks God for the sun to stand still so they can defeat their enemies. And God answers. And sometimes life puts you in a battle where time feels like it's working against you. For me, the battle has been a 20-year journey with my youngest son's addiction. See, I've been watching Mark too often, I think. Please don't tell him that. In the beginning, we didn't call it addiction. Of course, we called it a phase. We blamed friends. We blamed circumstances. We put our heads in the sand. And of course, there was denial, disbelief. And then came the deeper questions. When we finally came to our senses, where did we go wrong? What did we miss? We blamed others, of course. It was everybody else's fault, not his. And we blamed ourselves. What did we do wrong? But the truth is, that battle had already begun. We just didn't see it clearly yet. And then, of course, when we started waking up, we were going to try and fix it. We could fix it on our own, of course. When reality hit, we tried to fix it. We stepped into rescue. We covered things up. We lied. on his behalf to try and protect him. We paid, we protected, we tried to control. But what we thought was helping was only enabling him to continue along his pathway of destruction. We sent him to rehabs again and again, each time believing this is the one. But he would come home within days, sometimes hours, and relapse again and again. It felt like we were losing daylight, as Joshua did. Like the sun was setting too quickly on every opportunity for change. Eventually, after many ups and downs, things shifted. Our son moved out of our home and went to live with his partner, which was a disaster. They ended up having a little child together, our grandchild, who I'm pleased to say now lives with us permanently. From the age of 16 months. And she's 11 years old now. And the gift from God. And in that season, we were in the wilderness, truly in the wilderness, trying to navigate life on our own and trying to carry something that was too heavy for us, until we realized we cannot do this on our own. There's no loneliness, let me tell you, like watching someone you love destroy themselves and not being able to stop it. The turning point, sorry, I'm going to be over. In that place that we were in, God led us to something different. We joined a recovery group here at the church. They started, well, it'll be 8 years in February. It was the first recovery group that started at the church. And we became part of the community, and something changed. Our days of wandering were over, and we had come home. Through the love of God, through the support of people who understood, through the covering of a church family, we began to take our lives back. And as we changed, we were able to better support our son in his journey of recovery. Not by controlling him, but by walking in truth, love, and faith. We did not just find a church. We found people who could stand in the battle with us when we had no strength left. The sun standing still moment. You see, Joshua did not win the battle on his own strength. He invited God into it by praying. And what a prayer this is. Sun, stand still. And God listened. And maybe for us, the miracle wasn't that everything changed instantly, but that God held us steady. He gave us time. He brought light into our darkness. And even now, there are still challenges, but we are no longer going backwards. We are moving forward together with God. Sometimes a miracle isn't that everything changes overnight. It's that God gives you the strength to face another day. And in closing, maybe you are in the wilderness today, or in a wilderness today. Maybe you are fighting a battle that feels too big. Whatever that may be, addiction, brokenness, or something else that's eating at you. Hear this. Denial won't win the battle. Control won't win the battle. Even your strength won't win the battle. But God. The same God who held the sun still can meet you all where you are. And sometimes the greatest miracle is not the battle ending instantly, but God bringing you home. placing you in community and giving you the strength to keep going. Our story isn't finished, but today we are no longer fighting in the dark. We have been brought into the light. Amen.